Is LeBron James the greatest player on the planet of all time ever? Is he the greatest player ever to pick up a basketball?
Yes.
And explain why.
He's the GOAT of all time.
And why would you say that? And listen, and you gotta. What era did you grow up in?
Right.
What era of basketball did you watch?
I grew up in the Jordan era.
Oh my
Jordan
goodness.
era.
Okay.
He's the GOAT. He's the greatest of all time.
Why?
I mean, it's a few reasons in my eyes. I mean, first of all, he fills up the stat sheet. In his 15th season, just in his prime, his 15th season. And to me, how great he is, he has never had a good coach in his whole career.
Greatest coach is
you had
Mike Brown.
You had Michael Jordan. And Michael Jordan had Dean Smith.
He did.
Then he went to the pros and had Phil Jackson.
Damn, he did have Dean
Kobe.
Smith.
Kobe had Phil Jackson. They had some coaches that teach them how to be pros. LeBron was his own coach, his whole career.
That's crazy because in a
that's why I say he to go.
In a LeBron discussion, and I've had LeBron discussions for about 10 plus years.
Since he came out of high school.
Since he started coming into his own, made his first finals appearance, everything. That's when I started kind of having LeBron discussion with people. And since he's won his championships, nobody has ever brought up the coaching into it. So I like that standpoint because nobody's ever sat and been like, well, these guys had this coach to teach them the game. LeBron came into the league with Paul Silas. Like, what are you gonna do with that?
Right. Right, not dogging a brother.
Yeah, not dogging.
And I ain't dogging
Mike Brown.
Mike Brown neither. He's a defensive coach.
He's a good assistant coach.
He's a great
assistant coach.
Great assistant coach. But LeBron has never had a good coach in his whole career. His best coach was the guy in Miami. He was young. He was young then. LeBron and Wade was coaching that team, really.
Yeah. I got a question.
I got a question. How big? So when Jordan was doing his thing,
I wouldn't know. I wasn't alive
for sure.
So,
but he was amidst the expansion league.
Right.
The whole. How big is that a factor when we talk about LeBron versus Jordan?
It don't make no difference.
Why not?
Because.
So when you have during the expansion league, you have a whole bunch of watered down teams. Is that true or false? Or am I thinking about it differently?
It don't matter to me because, hey, when Mike played, I love Mike Jordan.
So basically what I'm saying is
only thing, hey, you better give him the ball. He was ball dominant. He was ball dominant the whole game.
So listen,
whole game.
When Jordan left the Bulls to go play baseball, whatever he did for those couple seasons, they only did like 4. Correct me if I'm wrong.
It went down
like
a lot.
4. They didn't go down that much.
The viewing?
No, in terms of the record. The Bulls record
they still had Scottie Pippen.
They only went down like 4. You know what I'm saying? But
they lost.
Flip the script. When LeBron left the Cavs to go to the Heat, what was the next season?
Number 1 overall pick, which was Kyrie Irving.
But in terms of the record, what did they do?
Terrible. They went down to
less
than 30.
So what does that mean? What does that mean?
Hey, Mike.
Does that in terms of valuable player?
I remember
what does that mean?
I remember when Mike had this tight silver gold chain. They couldn't win nothing.
Okay.
You know, LeBron. Let's take this year. This guy has a whole different team in the same season and doing what he do. LeBron averaging 30-some points.
35.
Damn near triple double. He averaged damn near triple double in the playoff series.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, this guy, what he does, man, his assists and rebounds. Jordan wasn't up there with assists and rebounds
at all.
It's just scoring. Him and Kobe both, and I love them both. But they weren't passing a rock.
Right.
The IQ, I think
that's exactly what I was about to get at.
LeBron's IQ on a basketball court, he knows where every single player is at every point of the game.
How long did Mike play in the NBA? In his 14th season?
14 and a half, 15 years.
He was not even close to being the best player in the league.
Oh, Of course not.
LeBron in his 15th season right now and just not in his prime.
It's debatable.
LeBron can play another 5 to 8 more years, I believe.
The thing is,
He played
82 games the first time ever in his 15th season. I used to argue so much back in high school about people who said he wasn't clutch. Look what he's doing now. They saying he couldn't score. He has the most points in playoffs, right?
One thing that I like about LeBron, and it's like really little. One thing I like when he gets a board, pushing the ball, his head is moving so fast to the point where he's looking for whoever. One thing about LeBron does different than Kobe and Jordan, he trusts his teammates. He trusts his players to get the job done.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure in that locker room when he's letting them guys know, I trust you. I'm gonna get you some shots tonight. Whatever. That's getting those guys' spirits up.
That's team morale.
You want a
team building.
Now put yourself in their shoes. Let's put yourself in Kyle Korver's shoes for a second.
Right.
You on a team with LeBron James, man. You was a solid piece on the Hawks. Now you in Cleveland with LeBron and the Cavs, you might be coming in thinking like, damn, I might not, my shots might go down a little bit. I might not be scoring as much. Look what Kyle Korver doing. Whenever he come on the court, he's doing almost the same thing that he did in Atlanta, coming off screens, getting the open three, contested threes, all that. What that is to me, that's LeBron letting Kyle Korver know you still a great player, and I'm gonna get you those opportunities that you got in Atlanta. You gonna get those same opportunities. That's something that I feel like he has over Jordan and Kobe. Is just he brings guys in every season and makes them feel welcome. And the guys that he brings in, 9 times out of 10 are gonna have a okay to decent to good season. So it's just that in itself, his IQ, like you said, and it's just him overall as just a player and a coach-like person in that locker room is just major to the team as a whole.
I would say the underlying factors when it comes to the GOAT talk, it would be the Maverick series is something that I could never toss away for LeBron because that series, he lost that series. He was the best player on the court, and he laid an egg. That was what he's doing right now is what he should have did in that Maverick series. But I will also say this: when you think about Kobe, you think about LeBron, you think about Jordan. LeBron is a better passer than all of them. He has a better IQ than all of them. He defends better than all of them. He's a better passer than all of them, and never got injured. No major injury in 15 seasons. No major injury.
Jordan had a great IQ. Jordan and Kobe had a great IQ.
Great IQ.
But man, the biggest difference for me is this dude has never had a big time coach. Never in his whole career.
He's been
He's a little coach. He's a little coach.
He's the coach.